Hey everyone, welcome to Comic Book Corner, and it's your host, Spider Slayer, for another review, another comic book review. That is right. Sorry I haven't been so active with the reviews this week, but between work schedules and stuff like that, I always see when I can fit things in. So sorry if this is coming a little bit later than expected, but I had to review this issue of Chew, issue 24. That is right, guys. Issue 24 of Chew. This book is awesome. Let me just tell you, it's awesome. I'll tell you again, it's awesome. That's right. Pick it up. Pick up Chew. I say this in every video I make when I have a Chew book. Also, I just did a video on Comic Community Central that reviewed Image books, and I said, pick up Chew. That's right, guys. Chew issue number 24. For all you fans out there that love Chew and have read Chew, you guys should be excited about this particular issue. Reason being is that we get to see chiropathic powers evolve. That is correct. We get to see Agent Chew's daughter, Olive, basically evolve. Their abilities evolve. She's now probably the strongest one, and she's pretty much a secret weapon right now. And when I mean that, I basically mean is we all know that Chew is some psychic, cannibalistic type of FDA agent who can touch or eat his food, and he can find out where the food came from, how it was made, what pesticides were put on it, and if it was a murder, he can taste blood, he can find out how the person was murdered, where the person was born, he can find out all this information. Well, now, Olive can do all that, but she can also gain abilities. So, if, say, I don't know, I'm a marksman shooter, and I was to taste some of your blood, or she was to taste some of my blood, she could shoot like a marksman. Or if she was some karate expert and she tasted the blood of this person, she become a karate expert. So it's whatever last person she came in contact with, that's the ability that she becomes. Dude, it was awesome. And in this issue, you don't get to see Agent Chew all that much. He's still held hostage because these people want him to make, a sex book based off of ex-baseball player's sex life, and they're just trying to punish him by getting him to talk by using his abilities. And you can see here that they're beating the crap out of him. That's the only panel in this whole issue that you see of Agent Chew. The rest of the book is based off of Olive, like I just described, and it starts off, about this weird butter contest that they're having, and you see all these butter sculptures, being buttered up or being made. You got the Taj Mahal, that's called the Taj Mahal in butter. You got the HMS Butter Force. You got Mount Buttermore. You got Butterzilla here, and and next you got this sculpture, the samurai sculpture that's made out of chocolate. And these judges are sitting there going, you're disqualified because you're making this out of chocolate. And he's getting into an argument here. And the funny thing is about this book is you see, another one of Chew's best things is Butters from South Park. He's there with the creators of South Park in the background. That was real funny. But we see this guy who basically, sits there and says, I'm not losing because chocolate is made out of butter. And judge says, you're disqualified. And he goes, well, no, I'm not. And basically what happens here is he slices the guy right in half. Freaking awesome is that? So now we have Agent Savoy and Valentino investigating the whole thing. And these guys are not really, Savoy's just working with Valentino. These guys used to be good, and they're really not now anymore. But it was a really good issue. We see Olive. The main focus of the book was Olive, how she's being very private ever since Savoy and Valentino basically recruited her to learn everything that there is about her abilities and to pretty much go against Chew. That's what's going to happen. And we see her struggles with her aunt, and her aunt just basically sits there, is rambling on and rambling on about how her father doesn't take care of her and other things like that. Now, about our mystery character, we learn that he is a fugitive, and it goes into the description of what he is and what he does. And basically, what happens is he makes things out of chocolate. He makes guns out of chocolate. He makes swords out of chocolate, and they're usable. How crazy is that? And basically, these, our bad guys here want that technology. That's what is, that's what I get from it, but they're not really telling Olive. And little do we know is that our people are getting surrounded because I'm sorry, the fugitive who makes this, Dr. Brown, who makes this chocolate, is being cornered by these Russian guys. And basically what happens is that a whole mob scene breaks out. There's this whole fighting scene that comes around because they all want this technology. And what happens is we get a guy that's sitting there going to shoot his laser, and they're trying to stop him, and it's like, no, and the laser gets shot in his body. And Olive is like, holy shit, I can't believe this has happened. The guy's got chopped in half. She's witnessing everything for the first time. And towards the end of it, we see that she's got things to learn, and she learns that she's the strongest of their kind. And then towards the end of the issue, we go back to, we see everything here. She's back. Aunt's basically saying, come out of there, eat dinner with us, blah, 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 blah. And she slams the door. I got my food with me. And in the end, we see that she got Dr. Brown's hand, and she basically takes a chunk out of the flesh, and all of a sudden you see the ability that she has, like I described earlier, and she carves a knife out of chocolate, because that's what he did. He made weapons out of chocolate. And that's what ends this particular chapter. And the next issue will be chapter 5 of Major League Chew. So we get to see the conclusion of this book. So it will be interesting to see how this one ends, and then how it continues from there on out. I think this was a great issue. I loved it so much. As far as I know with Chew, there was supposedly going to be an ending to this book. It is, yes, an ongoing, but eventually Layman wanted to stop this book in the 30s. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen because of the popularity of the book, but we shall see. I haven't heard anything or read anything about it yet, but we shall see. I have every issue since the very first issue, and I'll keep on reading every issue. So, but that's about it for issue 24 of Chew, guys. If you're interested, pick it up. If not, and you want to wait for the trade, pick up the trade. But definitely try to read Chew if you can. Definitely check it out. Great book. So that is it from this review. And I will be doing a couple more videos this week, hopefully, and I will get as many out as I can. I'm going on vacation starting on Saturday. I live in the Orlando area, but I'm staying in the Disney hotels, and me and my family are going to be at Disney World and Animal Kingdom and SeaWorld and all that stuff for the week. So I will be on vacation for about 9 days. So I won't be doing probably any videos. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll try to do one or two. And that includes The Walking Dead and things like that. So I will try to push a couple out there, but I'm not making any promises. So you'll probably see a haul, and you'll probably see maybe the Walking Dead newest issue review come out before I go on vacation. That might be it. So that is it for now, guys. So this is Spider Slayer signing off, and till the next review, I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.